Unpacking the Buddha's First Discourse. Episode 6. The Way Leading to the End of Suffering. First, what do we even mean by unpacking? We can define unpacking as the intense scrutiny of traditional Buddhist and Zen texts. A scrutiny that often breaks down the texts, sentence by sentence, phrase by phrase, and occasionally word by word. And why even unpack at all? Because not all of us have the opportunity to regularly engage with a living, breathing, enlightened teacher. Understanding that in the Zen tradition, it's this engagement that substitutes for the critical reading of the traditional texts. And so for those who don't have the opportunity to regularly engage with a living teacher, there must be a return to the traditional texts as teacher. And with that return is the understanding that the texts are best approached as sequences of riddles, or perhaps as sequences of landmines. And these riddles must be reconciled, these landmines cleared, if we are to truly make progress. Let's continue. Consider the following text, excerpted from the Sutta, Setting in Motion, the Wheel of the Dhamma. Now this, bhikkhus, is the noble truth of the way leading to the cessation of suffering. It is this Noble Eightfold Path. That is, right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. And in aiding in the unpacking of this brief excerpt, we might consider a handful of questions. First, how might practicing each element of the Eightfold Path serve as a mirror to reveal the habitual patterns of your own mind? Next, in what ways does right mindfulness act as the foundation for the rest of the path when viewed through the lens of introspection? If the Eightfold Path is a method for cultivating self-awareness, what role do right speech and right action play in observing your intentions in real time? How does the repeated examination of views and intentions deepen one's understanding of suffering as a mental or perceptual experience? And finally, can right concentration be seen as a way to focus the introspective process rather than escape from thought? Why or why not? And so we're now into the meat of Buddha's first discourse. More to come.